When you join the IRA, there is always this question. How far are you willing to go?
Say Nothing is set in West Belfast during the Troubles.
It is based on the best-selling non-fiction book by Patrick Radden Keefe.
It follows the sisters Dolores Price and Marion Price.
They are the two first female members of the IRA.
They come from a very close-knit, proud Republican family.
Have I told you girls how to make explosives?
It's a perspective about the IRA we've really never seen before.
Through the group of really interesting, funny, complex, strong women.
Evening, Chad.
Don't call me child, you jumped up, wee prick. You're a year older than I am.
This show hits home just how young these two women were, taking on this massive empire.
What was on that weekend?
They were barely out of the teens. It's a really fascinating way into it.
All yous, listen up! We are liberating funds for the Irish Republican Army.
The nuns were a nice touch.
We also meet Jerry Adams and Brendan Hughes. Jerry Adams had a big hand in the peace process, which ended this decades-long conflict.
I've decided to run for Parliament.
These two guys were the best of friends, but they were very, very different.
Brendan was a top lieutenant within the IRA.
This subject was so sensitive and it was so dramatic. But there's a lot of dark humor that runs through this show.
Where'd you get that holster?
Oh, it's nice, right? Very 00.
Very 00.
That all my life, I thought joining the IRA was the noblest thing a person could do. You were taught that you were fighting in the name of the people.
This story spans over 30 years.
In the beginning of the show, it's about the romance of radical politics.
Are you prepared to die for it more?
Of course.
And the end of the show is really about the cost of those politics.
All those deaths are on us.
There is so much about that time that still ripples through the people in the north of Ireland today.
The characters in the series really live in that massive grey area. Most of the time, it's just people making really difficult decisions in quite an awful situation.
I want the show to ask questions of people. If I was put in that circumstance, could I do that? If this was happening to me, would I react that way?
Somebody's talked to the Brit.
It really captures the essence of how it was.
But in all the darkness, it's incredible how people can find light and find hope and find joy. That's a message in the show, that there is hope.